excited to be here. I wanted to thank Nikolai again for hosting this event. I think it's a great idea. As a resident native of Toronto, I'm very happy to say that I've been to the Marijuana March there many times, and I think it's a great thing to get it started here. So I will be reading you one very long poem called Blaze of Glory.
I feel bad for the schizophrenics right now.
I come to you with a plea, and forgive me if it's clumsy. It may be that you can tell today I waked and baked. However, my eyes are glazed, but I see just fine, and it's this honor of mine to wear the badge of a pothead. I am not my diagnosis, or the plural diagnoses. I am X plus 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 equals me plus X. I am not some parts, sum of parts, and it's not kind to be me, though I try to be kind with myself. And to be honest, it kind of sucks, and not to feel akin with humankind, who don't have to mind their motions or their mannerisms, their bodies revolting. And since this is what it is for me, life, I find a sour taste in its final note, though the cake seems just as aplenty. And everyone has an Achilles heel, but some of us are fighters and look to the river Styx and think, fuck this shit, I'm gonna seek immortality. I wanna know what the gods taste, the freedom of movement in smoke, Olympia balanced perfectly in clouds of esteem. Poetic pot prophet. I am a war criminal. I plead with you to simply look around and acknowledge what is common knowledge. I want to trust my doctor, but he's afraid of being busted for prescribing. It'd be amazing to take all the meds out of my cabinet and replace them with strains for the pains and aches of each day, but the way my heart quells when I try to describe my battles usually overwhelms me, and I lose count of the list of wars I can't win within myself, the bulimia, anorexia, asthma, anxiety, and I am tired of fighting for my right to feel okay when I write, because I'll let you in, what I love makes me ill, and I want to express my rights, but I'm right-handed, and all the itis in my tendons has had me writhing but not writing, and art I have come to know does not come without consequence, and it is time I admit my shame at being differently abled and feeling vulnerable about it. And to find a community who cares and is compassionate to suffering and understanding of lives lived in treatment and remission, but not being able to share a mission in the public spaces where just about everybody knows already the cannabis races have already been lost. And I get lost in the hypocrisy. Because grandpa and glaucoma are a better reminder than public polls flooded with the same opinion that maybe THC can cure the big C, and because if you have a condition that is widely known as being female, once a month Queen Victoria's advisors would tell you to as well, because if you have a sensitive stomach like me, because each inhale I now take in defiance is my peaceful protest against my own pain, and each breath I have after is in a world ripe with the smell of smoke which I did not ask for, but the medicine I want to request from my physician I have to be too afraid to ask for until it is at least a Schedule 2 or more, and he won't prescribe for fear of his professionalism being questioned. And while the patients attempt to remain patient against a barrage of pharmaceutical lobbyists who want to fill your prescription 6 ways from Sunday, but only on your dime and his time with all 9 of your side effects treated by their line, I dreamed of fire. Ignite, motherfucker, burn away, up, smolder, you're in the coals, you smeared char, stirring embers with your toes, and when you spark us, we dance hotter, the hearth fires at our skirts, you tend to burst into flames, you tend to them, you feed it, puffing into corners, quick to trade breath for a warmth. Skin don't burn, it boils itself, it bursts and bubbles like a good stew, so close, leaning, fanning with eyelashes, an orange, a red, a yellow, a blue, and a white, blow far and leap higher, and we give the light here, chase the darkness into the shadows, flickering visions, a new wood steaming, thrown in too early. We wait for the last dying embers to cease burning. It has to start here. It has to start from silence. It has to come now, to know how important it is to heal. We are not weak. And when you get past the stigma and all that hate, Yeah, there's ignorance, but my 23 years on this planet has shown me that I can speak up, speak out, learn to accept myself for who I am, here where I embrace my ability to overcome my poetically abled experience. And I believe that legalization is possible because the only obstacle is time, and we are gonna burn it up.